everyone, welcome to TTV News, some latest events in the province, and now coming to details. Ladies and gentlemen, TayNinhTV Provincial Party Committee has just had a conference to transform party organizations and party members in state-owned commercial banks in the province to the Party Committee of the State Commercial Banks of Vietnam under the Party Committee of the Central Business Sector in accordance with regulations of the Secretariat.
The transfer is carried out in accordance with Regulation Number 60, dated March the 8th of 2022 of the Secretariat, providing for the organization of the party in economic groups, corporation, and state-owned commercial banks. Mr. Nguyễn Mạnh Hùng, Deputy Secretary, Provincial Party Committee, chaired the conference. The conference announced 4 decisions of the Standing Board of the Provincial Party Committee on the transfer of party organization and the party members to 14 party organizations and 443 party members under the Party Committee of Provincial Agencies and Enterprises Division and the Party Committees of the District, Town, and the City. Also were transferred to the Party Committee of the Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development of Vietnam, Joint Stock Commercial Bank for Industry and Trade of Vietnam, and Joint Stock Commercial Bank for Foreign Trade of Vietnam, and the Joint Stock Commercial Bank of Investment and Development of Vietnam under the Party Committee of the Central Business Sector. Speaking at the conference, Mr. Nguyễn Mạnh Hùng, Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, acknowledged and highly appreciated the efforts of the party organizations and the members of banks, which have brought many practical results. There are many party organizations that have successfully completed the task for 5 consecutive years, contributing to improving the operational efficiency of the financial and credit sector and contributing to the economic development of the locality. And currently, the province growth is over 7%. The province economic scale ranks 28 out of 63 provinces and cities nationwide, thanks to the efforts and responsibility of the financial and credit institutions. The Deputy Secretary Provincial Party Committee emphasized that, although operating under a new model, the party organizations and members still continue to contribute to the locality, especially accompanying the implementation of social security work. On the local side, the province also will coordinate well with the Party Committee of the Central Business Sector and leaders of the state-owned commercial banks to create the most favorable conditions for the party organizations and the party members to best perform their side tasks. And on April the 6th, the leaders of 3 provinces of Tây Ninh, Long An, and Đồng Tháp visited and congratulated the leaders and the people of Prevang Province, the Kingdom of Cambodia, on the occasion of the traditional TayNinhTV New Year. Receiving the delegation from Cambodia was Mr. Somithi, Governor of Prevang Province. Speaking at the meeting, Mr. Somithi, Governor of Prevang Province, Kingdom of Cambodia, thanked for the affection and attention and best wishes from the leaders of Tây Ninh, Long An, and Đồng Tháp provinces on the occasion of TayNinhTV New Year Eve. Mr. Somithi also expressed his wish that, in the coming time, the authorities and the peoples of the province will have many coordinated activities, jointly promoting the traditional relationship and friendship, solidarity, and good neighborliness for the common development of the provinces, common interests of the 2 countries of Vietnam and Cambodia. And on the occasion of the traditional TayNinhTV New Year in 2023, leaders of 3 provinces of Tây Ninh, Long An, and Đồng Tháp sent gifts to the leaders of Prevang Province. On behalf of the leaders of the 3 provinces, Mr. Phạm Thị Nghĩa, Chairman of the People's Committee of Đồng Tháp Province, sent the New Year greetings to the leaders and the people of Prevang Province, trusting the cooperation between the 3 provinces of Tây Ninh, Long An, and Đồng Tháp and Prevang provinces continue to be maintained and join hands in all issues, especially in protection for the border of peace and friendship. Meanwhile, getting the invitation of the Governor of Tông Commune Province, the Kingdom of Cambodia, also on April the 6th, the leader of the delegation of Tây Ninh and Bình Phước provinces visited and congratulated the Khmer people on the traditional New Year TayNinhTV in 2023. Speaking at the ceremony, Mr. Chiem Nan Sophon, Governor of Tông Commune Province, welcomed the delegation of Tây Ninh and Bình Phước provinces to visit and wish the Khmer people traditional New Year TayNinhTV and contributing to expanding the relationship between the 2 countries. On this occasion, the Governor of Tông Commune Province also proposed a number of contents to continue maintaining the trade between the provinces, further promoting cooperation between the provinces, the parties, and contributing to bring practical effects in all fields. On behalf of the leaders of the 2 provinces, Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, Nguyễn Thanh Ngọc, expressed his choice and emphasized the importance of the long-standing traditional friendship and solidarity relationship between Vietnam and Cambodia has been cultivated. Chairman of the Tân Provincial People's Committee affirmed that leaders and the people of the Tân Province and Bình Phước Province and the Tông Province have been preserving, consolidating, promoting that good traditional relationship at a new level. The chairman of the Tân Provincial People's Committee wishes that the provinces will continue to actively promote economic cooperation activities in the TAF, especially interest in creating favorable conditions for businesses of the two sides to explore the market, try and expand investment for the benefit of the people and the development of the two countries. On the occasion of the celebrating the traditional Chinese New Year, on behalf of the leaders of the two provinces of Tân and Bình Phước, the chairman of People's Committee of Tân Province wished leaders at all levels of the Bông Province and the delegates good health, happiness, and success for the Happy New Year to the Cambodian people.
In the first 3 months of the year, party committees at all levels in the province consider admitting 179 new party members, reaching over 15% of the targets of the resolutions of the year, an increase of 22 party members over the same period.
In the first 3 months of the year, the party committee at all levels opened many classes to foster party awareness for the elite masses, and the party committees on levels also adhere to the working regulations, principle, process, and regulations of the party in organizing the performance of tasks. Focus on improving the leadership capacity and combat strength of grassroots party organizations, strictly manage party members, improve the quality of admission for new party members, continue to review, screen, and remove party members who are no longer eligible to leave the party. The party inspection, supervision, and discipline work has been strictly implemented. Also, the standing power of the Provincial Party Committee lists the party committees on level, associates, and units to implement the inspection and supervision program in 2023. About 38 violators were disciplined and regularly screen and remove party members who are no longer eligible to lead the party. Previously speaking at the conference of the Provincial Party Committee, Mr. Nguyễn Thành Tâm, Secretary of Provincial Party Committee, Chairman of Provincial People's Council, suggested that the Party Committee should focus on implementing the concrete action programs and plans to the Provincial Party Committee on the implementation of resolution of the 5th and the 6th Central Committee term number 13. Especially the projects of the Provincial Party Committee to solve the problems and shortcomings in party building work, strengthen the management of party members, core civil servants, and public employees in the performance of official duties in order to prevent the petty corruption, harassment, and negativity. And ladies and gentlemen, on the afternoon of April 6, Mr. Nguyễn Thị Yến Mai, head of the organizing committee of the TayNinhTV Provincial Party Committee, had a working session to exchange experiences in party building work with the delegation of training course of course in the planning secretary of Executive Committee of the Provincial Party Committee term number 2025 to 2030. At the meeting, the organizing committee of the Provincial Party Committee exchanged and shared experiences with delegation on effective models and ways in party building, political system building, administrative reform for the main digital transformation of the province also. In particular, identifying digital transformation as the key to success to help the province take advantages of opportunities in the socio-economic development. Then soon issue a resolution to lead and comprehensively direct the digital transformation process, and thereby achieving positive results on 3 pillars of the digital government, digital economy, and digital society. And with a strong period of innovation, the Provincial Party Committee, the Standing Committee of the Provincial Party Committee, and the Standing Committee of the TayNinhTV Provincial Party Committee have been proactive, flexible, dynamic, united, and with high political determination, have focused on leading and directing to propose many solutions for the socio-economic development, maintaining and stabilizing the political security in the social order and safety in the country and on the border, organizing the synchronous and drastic implementation of the solutions to achieve and exceed the targets set by the resolution of the Provincial Party Committee annually and the direction of the central government. And ladies and gentlemen, on April 2, 2023, the Department of Education and Training held a workshop on preparation for the high school graduation exam in 2023, which will take place this coming June. In one day, the teachers deployed the following contents: analysis of illustration for graduating from high school in 2023 of the Ministry of Education and Training, analyzing and evaluating the illustrative topics, sources of documents of self-compliant units, and sharing experiences in organizing study preparation for high school graduation exams. Through the workshop, the teachers exchange and share experiences and responsibilities, pointed out ways and solutions to improve the teaching in the process of teaching and preparing for the high school graduation exam. And from there, the teachers will apply effective in teaching and real work, helping the pupils to achieve the highest results in the high school graduation exams in 2023. And ladies and gentlemen, more than 75% of agricultural land in Bangkok district is specialized in rice cultivation. In recent years, the price of rice has dropped, and rice farmers have been made little profit. And due to the low land terrain, which is only suitable for rice, the area converted to other variety is not significant. And most of the rice fields are cultivated with two crops, especially the annual winter-spring crop is the main crop. The area of rice is the highest and usually the most successful. In this crop, the price of rice has increased, and choice of rice farmers has returned after a long time of concerning. Typically, in this year winter-spring season in 2022 and 2023, the whole Bangkok district sold more than 10,400 hectares of rice, and this year weather is favorable for rice plants, and there are no diseases. Rice prices have increased again, and most rice farmers glad to have a bountiful harvest. Mr. Lê Tấn Lập in Long Chi Commune, Bangkok district, the family used to specialize in rice cultivation. This winter-spring crop, 2 hectares of rice variety of BT11, has just been harvested, yield with 8 tons per hectare, and there are also trials coming bought at the field for 6 to 6.5 million per ton. Currently, my rice is harvested about 8 tons per hectare. This year, winter-spring crop is priced from 6,000 to 6,500 Vietnam dong per kilogram and higher than last year. The people this year are very excited, and everyone is happy in the season. And up to now, there are about 8,000 hectares of winter-spring rice harvested. The average yield is from 6.5 to 8 tons per hectare. The remaining rice area is standing in the fields with traders coming to the place to pay the price and cash to cash, not like the previous year, only pay for the deposit. It is predicted that the next 2 to 3 years, it is predicted that for the next 2 to 3 weeks, we'll end the winter-spring crop of 2022 and 2023. And according to Mr. Nguyễn Văn Hậu, head of the Plantation and Plant Protection Station of Bangkok District, this year winter-spring crop, the people cultivate rice varieties of OM18, ER5404, OM900, 9491, and BT11. Term number 8, and these are the main varieties in Bangkok district, which are considered suitable for the local soil and are selected annually by the local farmers. This year the price is very good, for 6,000 to 6,500 Vietnam dong per kilogram on the average, and the average profit per hectare is about 35 to 40 million Vietnam dong. Compared to last year, the weather is very favorable and the yield is quite high. The price is also higher, and last year the price was only 4,900 to 5,300 Vietnam dong per kilogram. A rare bumper of crop for many years, and almost the whole region did not detect disease on rice this winter-spring crop. And with the price for 6 to 6.5 million per ton of rice is considered the highest ever, the profit for nearly 40 million Vietnam dong per hectare of rice is also rare, and also the great choice of the rice farmers is back in the fields during the harvest season.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for TTV News today. Thanks for joining with us and see you next time.